Hi everyone, it's Lou Harvey Zara here with 5-minute parenting tips, and we are doing 5 movement games you can play inside for happy children, and they need very little. So here we go, pen and pad ready. The first one is balancing. So have you got chalk? If so, draw some chalk lines outside if you've got any pavers, and it's the balancing beam for the gymnast. And that small children can walk along the tightrope, forwards, backwards. Older children can make you up a routine for you to come and see. While on a chalk line inside, please get some duct tape, some large tape, and stick it along your carpet. You will make another balancing beam, tightrope. If you have any rope, if you have rope in your garage for tying on something to the roof or a skipping rope, lie it on the floor. It becomes a tightrope, it becomes a balancing beam. So there we go. And if you have any planks, so you might have some planks of wood for spare in your shed, or you could go to a hardware store and actually just go and buy a cheap plank. Lie it on the floor, it will become a balancing beam. Young children will never walk past a wall without asking to balance on it. It's fantastic for their brain. Older children will do routines, turns, twirls, everything else. So there's 4 ways to do balancing. Chalk on the floor outside, tape on the carpet inside, a skipping rope, any type of rope, lie it on the floor. It's a balancing beam with your eyes shut, forward and backwards. Routines, fantastic for the brain and also for some happiness. And the last one is planks, if you can find those. Let's go on. You've got rope, as I said, possibly somewhere in your house or garage. If not, go and buy the thickest rope you can to create a skipping rope. Skipping is fantastic for the child's brain, really crossing the neurons, and most children get flushed cheeks from exercising, but also because they enjoy it. So if you're home alone with your children, it doesn't matter, or if the whole family is going to skip after dinner together, get your long piece of rope, tie it to your door handle. You don't need 2 people to spin a rope. Tie it to the top of a chair leg and start. Over the river is just gently wiggling the rope on the floor. Over the sea is going up and down like waves. Turn it around through the tunnel. You can have skipping fun. Young children can go over the waves. Older children obviously can start skipping. 5, 6, 7. Parents join in, it will be good for you. Have some sort of rhyme. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, climb the stairs. You can do a little rhyme in there with actions, or otherwise you can just count your skipping. And even if they're older, do times tables. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. There's your maths homework for you. So please have a skipping rope. Tie it to the door handle, a chair leg, and off you go. Look up some skipping rhymes. Just Google search skipping rhymes. Family favourites, and all join in. Third one, obstacle courses. Okay? So what you're going to do, there's some couple of easy ones with a broom. Let's do some limbo. Yes, that will get everybody laughing after tea, seeing if we can go under the limbo. With young children, put the brooms on the floor and they become horse jumps to jump over, or even very low and they can jump over. And otherwise, do some obstacle courses. So, you know, you might crawl under the table and go on the cushions as stepping stones, and then come a different way under the limbo. So get your furniture, get your brooms, get cushions, and make this obstacle course and make little rules about how you go round or through or under or over. And everybody play. Children like to go on stepping stones just on the floor, and it's called obstacle course. With this, you could get yourself a timer, a sand timer, or put the timer on the oven, and you beat your own world record. You don't beat other people's because you'll have more meltdowns. And with your timers, you can turn it over for a minute and see how many star jumps you can do. You could turn it over for 30 seconds and see how many times you can clap between your front and your back, or your top and your front and your back and your top. So have some games with obstacle courses and timers. If you did get some chalk for outside, please draw a hopscotch. All you need is chalk and a stone. So if you can go out and find chalk in a supermarket or an art supplier, and again, Google search hopscotch. There will be a video. You go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in squares. And you get the stone to land on 1 before you jump with 2 feet. Hop, jump, hop, turn around and back and pick up the stone, and then you try and get on the 2 and do the same thing, only jumping on the squares where the stone isn't on, and you go up like that. So have a little go, because children love hopscotch. It's so good for their brain in the sense of balancing, crossing their midlines, lots going on, but it's fun, and you can play it together. So you can have a little time in the day where you go outside for play and you draw one, or you can even tape that out on your carpet to tape some squares. So if you don't have an outside garden, you can make one. My last one is to make little courts inside. You can get a balloon if you've got any in the cupboard from an old party, and you can play keeping the balloon in the air. Yes, you can even make a little barrier to go over, like volleyball. If you've got a ping pong ball, you can actually play on your dining table just with your hands, ping pong. And again, you can make a little barrier. You can also do something called 2-ball, which just needs 1 tennis ball or one of those, very inexpensive little rubber balls. And with your chalk or with your tape, if you've got an inside liner that it can easily come up off, do a little test first. You can do what's a little miniature tennis court, which is a square, and then draw a cross in the middle to make 4 squares. And this is a game older children love, where you can actually just play it with a little ball as if it's tennis, and you can draw that outside or tape it inside. So here we go. Balancing. Remember that, write it down. Either rope or chalk or planks or tape, and older children will be gymnasts. Skipping. Please do by rope, tie it to a door handle, and you can skip. Children also love it when you fold the rope in half and you turn around. I know you get dizzy and they have to jump over it. So you can skip with the rope, put it on the floor for tight ropes, or jump over it. Spinning. Obstacle courses in your home, please. Just create them, make up rules, as well as how many can the whole family do, and have world records which are personal. And then there's not meltdowns. Please look up hopscotches and make miniature courts like a tennis court, inside with a little ball, or outside with chalk, a balloon game of volleyball, or even just with a ping pong ball. You can use your hand on a table. You're going to have fun. Everybody's going to be moving. In Melbourne, there's no playground time. Enjoy these games. That was a little over 5 minutes, but I think you've got lots of ideas. And send me a photo. If you have one, I'd love to see, and I'll see you next time for 5-Minute Tips. Lou Harvey-Zara, author of 6 books, and I'm here to give you some practical ideas. Bye.